Discovering that your wife has been unfaithful can shatter your world in an instant. The trust, the bond, and the life you've built together suddenly feel tainted, leaving you in a whirlwind of emotions. As devastating as this realization is, what you do next can define the course of your marriage, your healing, and your future. This isn't a time for rash decisions, even though your first instinct may be to act out of anger, betrayal, or heartbreak. Instead, it's a moment to pause, reflect, and consider the bigger picture of dating and relationships. The first thing to understand is that your feelings are valid. Betrayal cuts deep. You might feel anger, sadness, confusion, or even guilt. These emotions are natural. However, allowing them to control your actions can lead to more harm than good. Instead, take time to process what you're feeling before deciding on your next steps. For some, talking to a trusted friend or therapist can help bring clarity. When you're caught in the storm of emotions, having an impartial voice to guide you can make all the difference. Open communication with your wife is crucial, but timing and approach matter. Confronting her in the heat of the moment might lead to an explosive argument rather than productive dialogue. Instead, choose a calm moment when both of you can talk openly. Explain what you know and how you feel. Ask her to share her side, but be prepared for difficult answers. This step isn't about assigning blame, but understanding the why behind her actions. Was there a lack of connection in your relationship? Did unresolved issues build up over time? Sometimes infidelity stems from unmet emotional needs, while other times it's purely a lapse in judgment. Once the conversation happens, you'll need to evaluate whether rebuilding the relationship is possible. This isn't a decision to make lightly or quickly. Rebuilding trust takes time, effort, and a willingness from both partners to work through the pain. If you both decide to move forward, couples counseling can be a powerful tool. A skilled therapist can help you unpack the emotions, address underlying issues, and create a roadmap for healing. But it's important to know that reconciliation isn't always the right answer. If the betrayal is part of a pattern or you feel like you can't move past it, separation might be the healthier choice for your well-being. Whether or not you choose to stay together, self-care is non-negotiable. Infidelity can take a toll on your self-esteem, mental health, and overall happiness. Make time for activities that bring you joy. Surround yourself with supportive people, and don't hesitate to seek professional help if needed. Healing isn't linear, and some days will feel harder than others. That's okay. Be kind to yourself as you navigate this difficult chapter. When discussing dating and relationships, infidelity often brings up the importance of understanding personal boundaries and needs. Reflect on what you want and deserve in a partner. If your wife's actions have left you questioning your worth, remind yourself that her choices reflect on her, not you. No one is perfect, but everyone deserves honesty and respect in a relationship. Use this experience as a chance to grow, not just as a husband, but as an individual. If children are involved, the situation becomes even more complex. Protecting their emotional well-being should be a top priority. While you may be tempted to share everything with them, it's best to keep the details of your marital struggles private. Instead, focus on creating a stable and loving environment for them. Co-parenting during a crisis can be challenging, but maintaining open communication and mutual respect with your wife, despite the circumstances, is essential. One key takeaway here is the power of forgiveness. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning the behavior or forgetting what happened. It's about releasing the anger and resentment that can weigh you down. Forgiving your wife, whether or not you stay together, is more about freeing yourself from the pain than absolving her actions. Holding onto bitterness only prolongs your suffering. Another insight is the importance of rebuilding trust in stages. If you both decide to reconcile, understand that trust won't be restored overnight. Transparency is crucial. This might mean having open access to each other's phones or discussing expectations moving forward. While these measures can feel invasive, they're often necessary during the healing process. Over time, as trust is rebuilt, these boundaries can evolve. Ultimately, navigating infidelity is a deeply personal journey. There's no one-size-fits-all answer, but the common thread is this: prioritize your well-being, seek clarity, and take deliberate steps toward the life you deserve. Dating and relationships are complex, but they're also a powerful opportunity for growth, learning, and rediscovering what truly matters. Whether you choose to rebuild your marriage or start anew, remember that brighter days are ahead and you have the strength to reach them.